Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the Really Challenge for August 9th, 2026. The character of this island and the modifiers has sealed deck, craft a deck from 30 random cards, flight to make no path from the next room to travel to, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. Ooh, so binary does make getting collectors difficult, so I might try to go stick with Highlander. We'll see what the sealed deck offers. I see Peltier with 1719, it's a great score. Nick with 1621. Not too many other names in the top 20. That has me a little worried. Alright, so sealed deck. Oh man, I see 3 Eviscerates. Ooh, and a Calculated Gamble. The game kind of wants me to go for collector bonuses, right? Dagger throws 2 for discard. Oof, should I go for Highlander? Again, binary just makes things harder, but if I go for collector bonuses, it'll also make getting curses easier. Let me just check out this deck. So if I get 3 Eviscerates, definitely the Calculated Gamble, then 2 Dagger throws. So a lot of discard. Let's also grab a Tactician. Okay, if I do that, I will need some block cards. So let me grab a Dash. That's a good defensive card. How about 2 Cloak and Daggers? I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's try to go for collectibles. This is a great deck. I think the Eviscerates and the Calculated Gamble alone is really good, and then you have the Dagger Throws and Tacticians. I think this can be very aggressive. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit all 4 elites on Act 1. That's good, and then as always, I'll maximize question mark rooms until I have enough curses. All right, so let's start off with a Dagger Throw. Okay, and then I could do Eviscerate, but then I'll take 7 damage. I could also just do Calculated Gamble, and then this Eviscerate is going to be guaranteed to be free. Alright, and then I can get rid of this guy with a dash. Beautiful. Alright, good start here. You got an Energy Potion. Sneaky Strike fits this deck amazingly. Let's definitely take that. Alright, Acid Slam, Spike Slam. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of AoE damage. I think that might be my biggest problem here. Let's do Dagger Throw, then Sneaky Strike for free, and then Eviscerate. Awesome. Alright, Dagger Throw number 3. Let's do it. Okay. And then here I got my first curse, the Doubt Curse, which is fine with all the discard I have. And then here I got one of the Eviscerates and the Calculated Gamble upgrade. The Calculated Gamble upgrade is really important. Here I got gold for a Regret. And here I got my first Elite. Do I want to wait for something? I think if I get... Hang on, let's do Calculated Gamble. If I get a few Eviscerates, I think I just have to wake it here, right? Unfortunately, I'll be weakened next turn. Hopefully... Should I wait? Let's try this. Let's do Sneaky Strike, Eviscerate 1, Eviscerate 2. And then might as well do Dash and a Shiv here. That was a lot of damage for turn 1. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened, as I mentioned. Let's do Dagger Throw. So 18 plus 9 is 27. That's not quite enough. Should I risk the Calculated Gamble? Let's see if that gives me something good. I just have 16. That's not quite enough. Yeah, I do wonder... Okay, let's use the one reload of the day I have to see if maybe I should wait for me not to be weakened to start attacking, because if I wasn't weakened, I think I might have had enough damage. I still will play everything the same way, so I did Calculate Gamble here. I think I'll wait here. Yeah, let's avoid being weakened, basically. Come. Alright, so here I can get rid of the Doubt. Okay, and then next turn, let's try to wake it up next turn. Okay. Alright, so here let's do Dagger Throw, Sneaky Strike for free, another Dagger Throw, and then Eviscerate. Okay, did not deal as much damage as I did. Oh, did I play the unupgrade? I might have played the unupgraded Eviscerate rather than the upgraded one. So let's do Dagger Throw again. Yeah, I think it's still going to be the same thing, right? Because I only have 16 block. Sneaky Strike, Eviscerate. Alright, fine. Okay, well, at least I'm happy to know that there was no easy way to perfect this one, even if I delayed it for a little longer. Let's do another Dagger Throw here, and then I can do the Eviscerates. Beautiful. Alright, got Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into deck, upgraded. Now, there is a Dagger Spray here, which is very tempting. So is the Backstab. For the Guardian, I did just complain about not having enough AoE damage. On the other hand, having a card that exhausts. Let's start with the Backstab. Okay. Alright, here I got the Sentries. Very tempted to start with the Calculated Gamble. I think I'll do Backstab first, then Calculated Gamble. Okay, then I can do... Actually, I can keep this guy alive if I play the Dash, right? So let's do Sneaky Strike, Dash. Then Eviscerate 1, Eviscerate 2. And might as well do another Shiv here. Okay. I just need to deal 8 damage to the backlander. Let's do Dagger Throw, then Eviscerate. And then... actually, I can do Calculated Gamble. I'll have energy to play Dagger Throw. Beautiful. Easy, perfect on this one. We got Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into deck, upgrade it. Footwork. Barely have block cards, but it would help me against the Lagavulin, for example. Let's risk it. Okay. And then, yeah, speaking of Lagavulin. So here I definitely want to wait for the Footwork. Okay, there it is. So don't have any discard, which is rare. Yeah, I think I'll wait. Okay. And then here, now next turn I will have the doubt, although I probably will have a way to get rid of it. Should I get rid of it now? Could also just wait for next turn. No, let's wait for next turn. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm waiting for, but maybe the reshuffle will help. Alright, so here, let's do Dagger Throw. Then another Dagger Throw. Alright, and then I can do Sneaky Strike, Eviscerate, and a Shiv. Even with the footwork, I think I might have trouble defending here. Should I do Calculate Gamble? I think I should. Let's do Cloak and Dagger first, then Calculate Gamble. Okay, there's a dash. Thanks to the footwork, that is now enough to be fully defended. Okay. Can I deal 26 damage? I think I can with the Eviscerate. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks to that footwork. Got Juzu Breeze, normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, which is nice. And a second Sneaky Strike. Let's do it. Alright, here I got Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. That should make things much more fun. And then, yeah, I think I'll skip Rest Sites. I think I'm fine without them. Let's do Dagger Throw, Sneaky Strike, 1-2, and then Eviscerate for a kill. Awesome. An Explosive Push and Dagger Throw number 4. That would be a Collector's on the Dagger Throws, right? I'm a little worried about not having enough defensive cards for the upcoming boss. I'd even consider hitting the shop at the end, just to have a chance of getting a defensive card. Alright, here I got the Sentries. This one doesn't count against my perfect. No discard on turn 1. That's actually hugely disappointing. Fine, let's just do Dash and Backstab. At least I should be able to easily kill. Again, this one doesn't count against my perfect, so I probably don't need to use the Explosive Push. And let's do Dagger Throw. And then I think I'll do Footwork and Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of an unlucky draw. I got all my discard cards on turn 1 without actually any discard. Let's do Dagger Throw first. Get rid of the Tactician, then do Calculate Gamble. And then Sneaky Strike is enough. And yeah, I just need to deal 21 damage, so an Eviscerate is enough here. Beautiful. Alright, we got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's helpful. A Regen Push, which I probably don't really need. Blur is a great defensive card. Let's definitely take that. I think I'll just drink the Regen Push, right? There's no reason to save it, really. Let's do Dagger Throw. Get rid of the doubt. Play the Sneaky Strikes. And then... yeah, okay. Well, that was a waste of a Regen Potion. That's fine. Dagger Throw number 5. That's a little too much, I think. Yeah, I think I'll take the Slice instead. Okay. And then here I got the Tiny Sentries. So Footwork, Cloak and Dagger would be enough. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do... Actually, no, Calculate Gamble is too tempting. Let's play that. I was really hoping to get... Okay, at least I have the Dash. That's good. Let's do Dash, Dagger Throw, and then... Oh, I should have done the Tactician. That was dumb. I should have Dagger Throw to Tactician, and then I could have played another Dagger Throw to get rid of the regret. Hopefully that's not going to come back to bite me. It is biting me a little. So I can do the Explosive Push to get rid of this guy, and then Eviscerate for the backliner. Okay. Alright, that's not ideal, but it does give me a chance, although I'm going to be weakened here. Okay, let's do Dagger Throw. And then, okay, good. Luckily, the Dagger Throws are enough. Alright. Add 2 to the Explosive Potion, but perfected. We got Lantern Surge Cone with additional energy, as well as a Colorless Potion, Bouncing Flask, Escape Line. Let's take the Escape Line, not really going for poison. And then, yeah, let's hit a shop here to try to get more defensive cards. Unfortunately, it's just the Backflip that's a defensive card. Still, let's take it. Let's also grab the Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Cauldron, up and pick up Bruce 5 random potions. I was really hoping... Oh, there's a Block Potion, okay. I don't know how much I need an Energy Potion. Duplication Potion might be better. Let's do it. Okay. And then, I don't think I need Tornadocopter. I think I should be fine with Flight in terms of relics. Dagger Spray is nice. Quick Slash is nice. Blind is interesting. Not a huge fan of anything here, though. There's also an Essence of Steel Potion. I think I'll take that over the Colorless Potion. It is expensive, but it might be worth it. Let's take a Dagger Spray and a Quick Slash just because I might try to get Collector Bonuses on those. Alright, and then here... I don't know. I think upgrading the Backflip might be good. I might... Oh, actually, no. Let's upgrade the Dash first. Come. Alright, I do have a Block Potion and the Essence of Steel Potion. I'm hoping that those will be enough. Alright, so no discard again in turn 1. A little disappointing, I have to admit. Let's do Backflip. I could also just transform. Yeah, I think I'll do Footwork and then Eviscerate. Okay. That'll be weakened next turn. Hopefully that'll be fine. 9 incoming. I did not get a Dash. Let's do Escape Plan. No. Okay, I have to use the Block Potion here, right? Okay, and then if I'm using the Block Potion, might as well do the Eviscerate. Alright. Okay. I still have a Dash. Hopefully that'll show up. It did not. It will in a reshuffle. Or if I play the Calculate Gamble, let's do that. Okay. So Dash alone is enough. And then I can also do a Blur. I wonder if I should also drink the Essence of Steel Potion. I think I should. That way I'll have a little bit of extra block next turn. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. I have 13. Let's do Calculate Gamble. That gives me energy. Backflip. That allows me to be fully defended. And I got... Well, I don't really need the blur here, right? Let's do Dagger Throw. Another Dagger Throw. And then one more Dagger Throw. Okay, fine, fine. I'm not actually transforming yet, but I am fully defended. Alright. I think here I should plan ahead. So next turn, I might have trouble defending, so I don't think I'll do anything here. Yeah, I think I'll just wait here. And the next turn I should be able to transform with the, with at least the Eviscerate, if not more. Yeah, I think the reshuffle was important here. Let's just do Eviscerate. Okay. Alright. So this way I have a higher chance of drawing defensive cards that I need here. Okay, there's a backflip. That is enough. I could do... Should I do Calculate Gamble? I might get a blur. Let's do Calculate Gamble. I did get a blur. I could also do a Sneaky Strike. Let's do that. Then do Blur and Cloak and Dagger. Might as well do a Shift too. Okay. I don't think I'll do the Slice though, because I do want to save the... Yeah, here I'm fully defended, even if I didn't get a dash. But I did get a dash. Should I reshuffle? No. Let's do Dash first. And then I think I'll do Dagger Throw. Actually, no, I don't think I will. Let's just do a Shift here. Might have been interesting to reshuffle to get rid of the... To not be weakened, right? Because now I have 20 incoming. I do have the dash. That is enough. Yep, yep. Very happy with that. Might as well do... I don't think I need Blur. Let's do Dagger Spray. Okay, so I'm very happy I bought those potions in a shop. I think without them I would be in a lot of trouble. Well, I would not have been able to defend... to perfect here, right? Alright, there are 2 Eviscerates here. Let's do Slice, Eviscerate 1, Eviscerate 2. Okay, just need to deal 15 damage. That seems very doable. 9 incoming. Hang on, let's do Escape Plan. Sneaky Strike. A 16, yeah, if I do Cloak and Dagger, Sneaky Strike, that's enough. Alright, perfect this one thanks to the potions. I think without them, I would have lost the perfect here. Malaise, Phantasmal Killer, they're both interesting, but I think I'll try to go for Pauper here. And then Snecko Eye. How many zero cost cards do I have? I have Escape Plan, the Slice, and... Well, yeah, Backstab, Calculate Gamble. Do have a lot of high cost cards, right? There are 3 Eviscerates, 1 Dash, 2 Sneaky Strikes, so that's 5 versus 4. Oh man, no, I think I'll take the Sacred Bark. So Snecko Eye might be inconsistent. It might be good, but it also might be bad, whereas the Sacred Bark is much more consistent, double the effectiveness of potions. I will risk that. Hopefully that's not going to be a mistake. I won't have a lot of energy, right? That's the other issue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I can hit all 4 elites. That's really nice. And then, yeah, once again, I'll continue to maximize question mark rooms. Have not... No, wait. I was going to say I have not seen curses. No, I already have 2 curses. That's pretty good. All right. So, here, let's start out with a Dagger Throw. Okay. Then Escape Plan. Another Dagger Throw. I think... Wait, I don't think I have enough damage, right? I might have to do the backflip. Should I just do Calculate Gamble? Let's do Backstab. So, the Eviscerate... No, actually, that's not enough. Let me see if the Calculate Gamble gives me a good defensive card. Yeah, I got the Sneaky Strike here. I got another Dagger Throw to avoid the doubt. Alright, fine. So I am not able to kill on turn 1, but I'm at least able to defend for half of it. And then here I can just do Quick Slash and Slice. Okay? Alright, Bane Finisher. Sometimes I play a lot of attacks, so Finisher might be really nice. Here I did not get a curse, but I got Strawberry. I'm going to pick up Racer Measure by 7. And yeah, I don't think I need a shop just yet. Let's choose another card. I already have way too many Dagger Throws. I think a second Blur is not a bad idea. Second Dagger Spray is interesting. I think I'll take... Ooh, Acrobatics might be really nice too. I think Acrobatics fits this deck much better, right? More discard. Come. And then here I got the Shelled Parasite with 12 incoming. Alright, let's start with Backstab, Slice. Escape Plan gives me a backflip. Let's do Dagger Throw. There is a Calculate Gamble that's very tempting. I think I'll do Acrobatics. Okay. And then I can make the Eviscerates free. Beautiful. So let's play those. Actually, that's enough. Yep, awesome. Alright, we got an Ancient Potion, Noxious Fumes, Blade Dance. I don't think I need the Noxious Fumes. Let's take the Blade Dance, although that doesn't really fit this deck at the moment. Here, let's definitely fight these guys. Come. Alright, I do have the Blur. I also have a Finisher. Let's start with Backstab, Acrobatics. Actually, Escape Plan first, then Acrobatics. Get rid of the Tactician for extra energy. No more discard. That's a little disappointing. Let's do Backflip. Okay, yeah, there's one more discard here. Let's do Dagger Throw. Get rid of this. I can do Sneaky Strike. Eviscerate is 27. That's enough for the backliner. I can do one more Eviscerate here, but then I'll take a little bit of damage. What do I do here? I could also just do Cloak and Dagger. No, let's let's do Eviscerate this guy. Okay. Now I'm gonna be weakened here. No, never mind. I'm not weakened. I hopefully can deal. Let's do Calculate Gamble. Sneaky Strike is free. Blade Dance, and then this. Beautiful. All right, perfect. This one I got a red mask at the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Prepared. A great card for this deck. Okay. All right, here I got the Slavers. Turn 1 is important here. Let's do Backstab. Escape Plan. Quick Slash. Sure. Alright, there's an Eviscerate, so Dagger Throw's not quite enough for the backliner. I might have to do Sneaky Strike. Let's do Dagger Throw 1. Okay, there's a Slice. That's not quite enough. Let's do Sneaky Strike, then Dagger Throw 2. Oh no. I'm a little in trouble here. Let's do a Slice. I do have an Attack Potion. All that attack is great for the backliner. And then, wait, do I have enough here? Finisher is going to be 48. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one, we got a turn further. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site, as well as a weakness potion. Slice number 2 or Dagger Spray number 2. I think without extra energy, I will take the Slice number 2 first. Alright, Centurion Mystic. There's no way for me to get overkill, right? Let's do Backstab, Dagger Throw, get rid of the Regret. Ooh, no more discard. That's disappointing. This rate is only 27. I might have to... Oh, actually, I think I'm okay losing a little bit of HP, right? Yeah, fine. That's fine. This is why I need more discard synergies, because sometimes I just don't draw enough of them. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do Slice, Dagger Throw, then Sneaky Strike, and then a Dash. Okay. Right, and then here, Dagger Throw, Acrobatics. Okay. And I can do an Eviscerate to make the the Prepare to make the Eviscerate free. Let's get rid of these 2, because I think I'll just focus on damage, Dagger Throw, and this. Beautiful. Alright, got a Swift Potion, which I might take over the Ancient Potion. I think the card draw is more important. A second Dash, very happy with that. And then here I got the Gremlin Leader. Okay, yeah, that's the problem with not having a lot of AoE. And the backliner is attacking me. I worry about the minions. Should I target the backliner? Because with the finisher, I might have enough damage. Let's start with the Dagger Throw first. Okay, there's a Prepared. Get rid of this. Actually, there's Dagger Spray. That's enough for the minions. Could just defend with the dash, right? Alright, let's do Dagger Spray. The dash is enough. Let's do Slice. Eviscerate. How much is this? 36. Plus another... Wait, 64. Yeah, I think the Blade Dance is enough, right? Yeah, 64 damage. Awesome. Perfect. This one, we got Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. I can't take this setup. Do have some card draw, but is it enough? No, I don't think it fits this deck really well. I think I'll skip it. And the problem is this deck has to be... Should I have skipped it? Because I'm trying to get for collective bonuses. Too late. Yeah, the boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. And here, I could get another curse. Blade Dance, Dash, I like both of them. I don't think I need Neutralize. Shame, I wouldn't mind a Shame. Neutralize, Blade Dance. Okay, I don't want to risk the Shame. I think I'll take a second Blade Dance instead. Could have had a third curse out of this, theoretically. Okay. Alright, Shield, Parasite, and Fungi Beast. Let's start off with Backstab, Break Through the Block. Okay. Then Slice. Then let's do Dagger Throw. I mean, 1 dash is kind of nice. Let's do Acrobatics. Okay. Then Sneaky Strike for free. Eviscerate is 27. And then let's do Blade Dance because 2 shivs are... Oh, 1 shiv is enough thanks to the boot. And then I can also deal some damage to the backliner. Okay. And then here I can just do Dagger Throw and a Slice. Awesome. Alright, Blade Dance number 3. Leg Sweep would be a great defensive card, especially for the champ. I got too tempted by a potential collector bonus there. Alright, let's start with Backstab. There is a Dagger Spray on turn 1, that's good. Let's do Dagger Throw. Okay. Dagger Spray is 12, not quite enough for the backliner. I think I'll do a free Sneaky Strike first, then Prepared. I might have to do Backflip, right? Yeah, just for this guy, right? Let's get rid of this and this. Okay. Then do Eviscerate, Dagger Spray, Blade Dance. And then I might have also been able to kill on turn 1, but this is safer. Okay. I just need to deal 21 damage. I think that should be very doable. Or I can also just defend with the dash, right? Actually, the dash is enough to kill. Beautiful. Better Calcum, if you enter turn without blocking 6 block, a skill potion might be better than a weakness potion, I hope. Brutal Withholds would be better with extra strength. I think I'll take the well-laid plans. And then here I got the cultists. Okay. Again, only one discard card here. Let's do Backstab, Escape Plan, Dagger Throw. Well, I can do Sneaky Strike for free, so that's nice. Let's do Dagger Spray, another Sneaky Strike, and then I think, well, finishes 40 damage. Just use that rather than the Eviscerate. And then I can also do a Shiv here. Okay. And then here I can do Dagger Throw 1. And then this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got the Strength Potion, which I'll skip. Sucker Punch slice number 3. Let's take a third slice. And then last lead on this act. Gremlin Leader again, who is not attacking me this time. I do start with a Dagger Spray. That's nice. Let's do Dagger Throw. Alright. Then Sneaky Strike, Backstab, Dagger Spray. Dagger Throw again. Alright. And then I can do Blade Dance. Lady Shivs. And let's do Cloak and Dagger. Not as much damage as I thought I would have on turn 1. Right? Just need 26 though. Here, let's do Acrobatics. Escape Plan. Blade Dance. Play these shifts. And then I think I just need... Actually, Dagger Throw is enough. Alright. Yeah, Ice Cream Energy is now conserved between turns. So the Strength Push, which I'll skip. Another Dagger Throw. You know what? I think now I'll take an Accuracy because I do have some shivs. Alright, Well-Laid Plans was already upgraded, right? So, should I upgrade the Blade Dance or upgrade more defensive cards? Let me upgrade the Backflip. Again, I don't have a lot of defensive cards, so the ones I have count extra. Alright, 12 incoming on turn 1. I might not have enough here. Alright, let's start with the Backstab. I do have a Skill Push and a Duplication Push. I might have to duplicate the Blur. Just to be safe. Yeah, let's... hang on, let's do Prepared first. Okay, I probably don't need this. I probably don't need this. Alright, Eviscerates are much cheaper now. I can do Sneaky Strike, Acrobatics. Alright, so now the Eviscerates are free. Let's play all of those. Okay. I think there's no way around duplicating the Blur. Let me see what the Skill Potion gives me. I could double burst things. I should have also counted cards. Let me count cards real quick. So I played... what did I discard? I played the Backstab. And then I did... I discarded these two, right? So that was... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think I played 6 cards. So let's do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm pretty sure I got combo here. If I didn't miscalculate, I'm pretty sure I got either 21 or 20 cards played. Let's hope that'll be enough. Unfortunately, I'm being attacked here. Not much I can do. Still have a Duplication Potion. Let me drink the Swift Potion. Let's do Dagger Throw first. I was hoping for a dash. Then do Slice. Then, hang on. So this will be 18 block with the Duplication Potion. And then another 4. That's 22. That's not enough. What else can I get here? There's a Footwork. Would that do anything? I think if I do Footwork, then the dash is 24. Yeah, if I duplicate the dash. Okay, and this will... No, this will not yet force a transformation. That might be a problem. Let's keep the Backflip and Cloak and Dagger just in case I get attacked next turn again. Okay. I am being attacked. I got the dash and Backflip. That is enough. Let's do Escape Plan first. I don't think I'll do Calculate Gamble now. I'll be weakened next turn, but I need to defend here. So let's do dash. 17, and then, yeah. Well, between Backflip and Cloak and Dagger, might as well do Cloak and Dagger. That way I can also deal 1 more damage, or 5 more damage. Alright, next turn I have to try to be as aggressive as I can, which is a problem because I'm weakened. Let me keep the Calculate Gamble. And might as well do Dagger Throw. Okay. So now the enemy's transforming. I don't have any potions left. I do Blade Dance. That is very tempting. I think I'm going to do... Hang on, I have... Yeah, let's do Blade Dance, then Calculate Gamble. Okay. And then I can do Sneaky Strike, Slice, Eviscerate. Oh man, the Blur is not going to do much. It's almost not going to do anything, actually. Escape Plan. Oh, man. I can't deal 100-something damage next turn, right? And I also missed all my... most of my good defensive cards here in my discard pile now. I guess I'll do something. Let's do Blur and Backflip. Okay. And then save the Dash and the Cloak and Dagger. But the problem is I'm also vulnerable next turn. And I'm frail, too. So, yeah, 48 incoming. I don't think I understand. Oh, I do have the Burst. Hang on. I do something with the Burst. Let's bursty prepared. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything I could have done here. I can play a free Eviscerate and then a dash, but that does not even come close. Yeah, I feel like there might be a way to perfect this one. I got a little unlucky now. The champ was attacking me for the first 2 turns, and my deck was not very defensive, but yeah, definitely with some luck, I might have had a chance. Let's burst the Tactician, and then... Oh, I thought I was bursting. It's fine, I can do this. If I'm not perfecting already, and it's not a big deal, but yeah, it is unfortunate, because I think that will cost me 100 points at least, right? Let's do prepared, get rid of these 2, then slice, dagger throw, play these shivs, eviscerate, and then finisher. It's also really frustrating because I was basically constantly weakened, which was a little annoying. Let's do blade dance, accuracy. Oh, I don't have any discard. Probably should have waited for... Actually, this is enough. Yep. Alright, no chance of perfecting this one, unfortunately. We got a Blessing of the Forge, and Wraith won't be tempting, but I will try to go for Pauper. And then Calling Bell is great. I'm picking up between New Curse and 3 Relics. That should help me get the Curse modifier. We got Curse of the Bell, as well as Ceramic Fish. Whenever I add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. Blue Candle is great. Unplayable Curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. And Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unlocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Alright, so... I just need 4 more relics. That should be very doable, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I can hit all 4 elites. I basically hit every elite I could in this today, right? Yeah, and then I will maximize question mark rooms until I need 2 more curses. Yep. Alright, Repulsor, Spiker, and Exploder. Let's start off with barely any discard. Let's do Dagger Throw. I think I'll do Escape Plan, Backstab. Okay, Slice is enough for this guy. Then let's do Acrobatics. Okay, okay, I need some defensive cards to be able to target the Spiker. Not get those. Alright, well, I don't want to eviscerate the backliner then. Let's just do Blur and Eviscerate. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the slices. Probably want to wait for a dash to show up, right? Yep, just to be safe. Come. Alright, let's do dash, and then Blade Dance. I won't be able to play... Well, I mean, I have the energy. So, yeah, let's do Accuracy, Blade Dance. Shiv 1, Shiv 2, Shiv 3, and Shiv 4 is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Fire Potion, Quick Slash, Dagger Throw. I already have enough Dagger Throws, so let's take the Quick Slash. Come. And then here... I don't think I need to remove anything. Yeah, let's just upgrade... what? Acrobatics? Extra card draw? Tactician might be a good upgrade too sometimes, especially if I don't have an energy relic. It might be useful. Here I got a question mark room shop, that's good. Pen Nipper is nice. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, just take it. Centennial Puzzle with the blue candle is good. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. I don't think I need Medical Kit. Block Potion might be tempting. Let's take that. Let's also grab another Blur and Escape Plan. I don't know how much you need the Meso Stab with the blue candle, but it's not a bad idea, and it might help me get to Skibdian. If that's the case, I probably should also take Riddle with Holes and Impatience. It's going to be really hard to use, but let's try it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. There's also a chance I might not hit another shop, so it probably was a good idea to spend as much gold as I could there. Let's do Dagger Throw 1. Let's do Masterful Stab. Sneaky Strike is only 12. Let's do another Dagger Throw instead. Okay, there's the Dagger Spray. Let's do Sneaky Strike here, then Dagger Spray. Then a Slice. Ooh, okay. I'm taking only 1 damage chance to Orculcum. Not get a single Eviscerate here. Alright, yeah, there are my Eviscerates, but no card draw. That's a little frustrating. Sorry, no discard. I do have card draw. Double damage, Quick Slash is enough. Beautiful. And then let's do Dagger Throw. That might not be enough, right? Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna come back to life. Alright, fine. I mean, the backline is gonna come back to life, right? Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. I do have the finisher, that's nice. Let's get rid of the Impatience, probably don't need that. Then do Prepared. Okay. Then do Escape Plan. Sneaky Strike is free, that's good. Alright, then I think I can do Blade Dance, and then Finisher is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Well-Laid Plans number 2 or Sneaky Strike number 2? I think number 3, never mind. Let's take the 3rd Sneaky Strike. Okay. Alright, here I get free gold, good. And then here I got the Nemesis. Okay, 18 incoming. Could draw cards with it out. Let me start with the Slice first. Slice Backstab. Then, Backflip Blur would be enough, right? Let's see what the Backflip gives me. I was hoping for something better with double damage, right? No, I think I'll get rid of the doubt, see what I draw. Okay, Riddle with Holes is 40. This is way more, but then I can't play any other defensive cards, so I can't really do that. Do I not have discard yet? So I think I have to do Dagger Throw, then do Sneaky Strike for free, and then unfortunately, as much as I like to... No, let's do another Dagger Throw. I still can't do... I was hoping to play the... Well, I have to play the Blur to be fully defended, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do Blur here. Really hoping I don't get attacked next turn. Okay, lucky. Alright, here, let's do Escape Plan. The Impatience, I'm starting to regret taking it, because it ended up not being a very useful card. Also, I should have kept the dash with the Well-Laid Plan, should have gotten rid of the Sneaky Strike, although my hope is that I can deal 66 damage here if I draw the right cards. Let's do Escape Plan, Dagger Throw. Okay, that allows me to play the Sneaky Strikes for free. Alright, then do Quick Slash, Slices, and Dagger. Yeah, the Slices were enough. Beautiful. We got Dreamcatcher, one of your rest. We may add a card to your deck. Might help getting Insignificant in. And finally, a 4th Eviscerate. Yeah, it would be a shame if I started with 3 and did not get a Collector's, but I did get it there. Alright, Giant Head. Do have a double damage Sneaky Strike, but no, let's do a Backstab. Hang on, let's play skills first. So I think I'll do Escape Plan. Well-Laid Plan's nice. Let's get rid of the Regret. And then, do Blur. No, let's deal damage. So let's do Backstab, 39. Can I get Overkill here? Because sometimes I play a lot of cards. This might not be that turn, though. Let's do... I think I'll just do Slice and Eviscerate. Okay, 45 damage. That's not too bad. Let's save the dash in case I get attacked, and an Acrobatics. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Acrobatics to play the Sneaky Strike for free. Get rid of this, then do Sneaky Strike, and then do Blade Dance. I wonder if I should... Yeah, fine, let's activate. I mean, I could just deal double damage here, right? Yeah, fine, let's do it. So hoping to maybe save the double damage for a turn where I need the... Or where I can't actually get Overkill, but I also might just have to deal damage here. Alright, let's do Backflip. Might have to play the dash. Do Slice Prepared. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think I have to do the dash here, right? Yeah, let's do the dash to be fully defended. I think I'll save the Eviscerate and Dagger Throw. Okay. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked here. Let's get rid of this, then do Dagger Throw. Okay, beautiful. Cloak and Dagger. I can play everything here, right? Although I am a little worried that that might still not be enough. Okay. And then here, 30 incoming. If I do Calculate Gamble, that might be risky. Dash is not enough. How do I do this? Let's do Quick Slash, then Calculate Gamble, and really hope I get some good cards next turn. I do also have a Blessing of the Forge. This might not be enough. I am worried here. I'm very worried. I do also have a Fire Push, and that might be good. Okay, there's a free Sneaky Strike, Slice, Quick Slash is 13, Dash is 14. I have to hope this gives me something good. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got Run Scale, so I just come with 3 Thorns and Energy Potion is tempting. Hang on, let's take a fourth Slice. Alright, collect most on that. I think I'll take the Energy Potion of the Blessing of the Forge. Yep. And then, do I have another shop coming up? There are a few more opportunities for shops. Let's do question mark rooms here. Okay, here I would love to get a curse. The curse number 3 or 4? 4 or 5? No, I got gold instead. Let me check. So I have 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 curses. Theoretically, would have had another one from the card matching event, but that still is only 4. Alright, here I got pair up and pick up restoration by 10. That's good. That gives me the well-fed modifier. And here I got the Nemesis again. How am I doing time-wise? Okay, yeah, I'm playing fairly fast today. Alright, let's do Backstab, Slices, Escape Plan. I might have to do the dash, right? Let's see if I can get any discard. I did not. I can't see if I can draw some discard. No, that's actually really disappointing. All right, let's just do the dash and then well-laid plans. Save. Well, next turn I need block. Let's save an Eviscerate for the turn after, maybe. Riddle with Holes might have been better. All right, luckily I'm still not being attacked. Let's save the double damage. Yeah, I think I'll just do Blur, Cloak and Dagger, and wait. And then here, let's save these 2. Okay. And then here, big attack, so I should try to get rid of this guy. I would like to do Eviscerate, but that's not... Actually, it's very close to being enough, but it's not quite enough. Actually, no, I have the energy. Let's do double damage this, and then... Oh, no. I miscalculated terribly. But I do have the Tactician. Okay, phew. That was enough. I thought it would have been enough damage there. We got Question Card, Future Card Rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. That's nice. A Power Push, which I'll skip. Heal Hook setup. I mean, just for the sake of Collectibles, I will take the... Not Collectibles, Insignificant, and I will take the Heal Hook. Okay. Right here, I got the Spire growth. 12 incoming. Let's start with backstab, slice. I'm really disappointed with how often I'm just not drawing any defensive or any discard synergies. At least I have the blur to almost be fully defended, or should I do dagger spray? No, let's do the blur. Okay. Okay, I'm being attacked. Okay, finally some discard synergies there. Let's get rid of the regret. Play the sneaky strikes. Then do another dagger throw. Finisher is 32. That is more damage. But unfortunately, I'm taking a little bit of damage here. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to heal back up later anyway. Okay. Alright, Infinite Blades, Deadly Poison, Dagger Spray. Let's take another Dagger Spray for a potential Collector's, although somewhat unlikely at this point. Reptomancer. At least I start with some discard here. That's good. Let's do Heal Hook. Backstab. Could get rid of one of the minions with the backstab, right? Let's do that. Then Escape Plan. Slice and Dagger Throw. Okay. And then, this 20 damage is not too bad. Let's get rid of the Cloak and Dagger. I don't think I need that. Let's play the double damage Sneaky Strike, then Massive Stab. I think I'll just do Quick Slash and Riddle with ults. Okay, that's 25 damage, not too bad. I just need 31 here. Oof, Dagger Spray is not quite enough. Let's do Acrobatics. Calculate Gamble might be the thing here. Let's do Calculate Gamble. Hoping for something better. Let's do Sneaky Strike, Dagger Throw. Actually, the dash is enough. Phew. Alright, perfect this one too. Got Rigopillo. Whenever you rest an additional 15 HP, Sneaky Strike. Didn't I have enough of those? No, I need to collect most on the Sneaky Strike. How many dashes did I have? Just 2. Man, dashes are a better card, but this gives me a collector bonus. And then let's do a shop here. That way I can do another question mark room next turn, although I don't think I can get curses anymore, right? I mean, we'll see if I get a curse in the question mark room. Then I would have known that the card matching one would have been enough. So I already have enough relics. Let's try to go for cards. I need one more Blade Dance for collectors there. How many Cloak and Daggers do I have? Just 2. Still, let's take it. Let's also grab... Rank Entrance is not bad. Who's my final boss? Donundeka. I might need block turn 1, so I might not actually want to pick up an 8 card. Let's do the Infinite Blades. Hand Drill is not bad. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. A little too late for the White Beast statue. Not a huge fan of the potions. Is there something I need to remove? If I can't get curses, which is guaranteed to be impossible, right? I might as well remove one of them. Let's remove probably the regret, right? Okay. And then, all attack is fine. AoE damage and discard. I think that's it. I don't think I need the poison stab. I don't think I need any of the potions. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now, okay, so there's no way for me to get curses, right? But there is a way for me potentially to get another collect bonus. I should do another shop here. Now, Potion Belt is interesting. Let me first see if I can get another collector bonus. How many Quick Slashes did I have? Only 2. Very unlikely, right? And I can't get a collector bonus or anything else. So let's grab another Quick Slash. I think I'll grab the Potion Belt and pick up, gain 2 potion slots. And then Least Waffle is not going to be enough, right? So I think instead I'll focus on the potions as a Duplication Potion and a Skill Potion. Okay, alright. Should I take a Flechettes? No, I don't think I need it. Would be better if I had strength, alright? And then here, because I don't think I need to upgrade anything, I think I'll rest to maybe... Okay, I was really hoping to get another Quick Slash, but Calculate Gamble number 2 is not bad either. Okay. Alright, Donundeka. Let's see. No discard on turn 1. Unless you count the Calculate Gamble. Let's start with the Backstab. Then do... I think double damage Dagger Spray might be nice. Okay. Then I think I'll do... Footwork, Backflip. Then Calculate Gamble. I do have an energy potion still, right? Then Prepared. I think I might save the doubt to draw more cards. So let's get rid of these 2. Play that out. Cloak and Dagger is enough to be fully defended. Unfortunately, I have to play that. But now, on the other hand, I think it's also tempting to do the energy potion because then I can do the Sneaky Strikes for free. I can do Escape Plan, another Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance, play a bunch of Shivs, and then do all attack. Okay, yeah, I think that was much better. Alright, I still have a block potion too. Alright, 26. So here, dash is only 16. I need another 10 from somewhere. I do have double damage. I probably should use that with the dash. Then do Quick Slash. Might have trouble here. I mean, I still have the block potion. I could have also duplicated the dash. That might have been interesting. Let's do Slice. Blade Dance. Play the Shivs. Yeah, I think I'll have to play the block potion here. Okay. 26 again. Alright, let's do Acrobatics. Double play the Cloak and Dagger is not quite enough. me see what the skill pushing gives me. Outmaneuver, Blade Dance, or Bullet Time. That doesn't really help me here. Let's do the Blade Dance. Okay. Double damage slice, I guess. Sure. Another Blade Dance for free. Okay. Let's see if the Quick Slash gives me anything interesting. No. That's a bummer. I think I already reloaded once today. So I don't know if another reload will help. I got very close here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bummer. I got very close. I think I missed it just by a little bit. Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to reload because I already reloaded once, but I think theoretically with a reload this might have been perfectable because I was very close. I guess the problem was my deck just didn't have enough defensive cards. That was the big problem, right? Alright, fine. At least this should be fairly easy. I got the Lightspeed modifier. I think curses might also theoretically be possible. Let's see. If I'm very low in the scores, then people must have gotten curses. Otherwise, I think I did okay. It was a very fun run. I had a lot of fun with the elites. The bosses were a little tougher. 1544, that's not too bad of a score. So after 12 elites, I perfected 11. Only got the Act 1 boss, though. Got 5 collectors, that's not too bad. I got combo. Did not get overkill. Did not really have a good opportunity to get overkill. Even with Pendib active, I don't think I just had a good attack card that will deal a lot of damage. My best chance was against the Giant Head, but that didn't work out. I like Shiny was easy. Lightspeed was easy. Well fed thanks to the relics. And Popper was fairly easy, too. So yeah, I think the only thing I missed was the bosses, so theoretically another 150 points for, what is that, 1684 would have been possible. Okay, so Peltz must have done that. Peltz must have gotten all the bosses, and then he was able to get another 25 points on top of what I would have gotten if I perfected everything. That's actually very impressive. Where am I in my ranking right now? I'm 42nd. Okay, alright, that makes me think that either people had much easier time against the bosses, or curses were possible. I think it's probably more likely that. I think I got a little unlucky against the Act 2 and Act 3 bosses. I think with some luck, I would have had a better chance. Man, I'm a little disappointed. I thought, because the run was going really well, and I had a lot of fun. It was a really fun sealed deck. I just got a little unlucky. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So let me know in the comments if you were able to perfect all the bosses, or if curses were possible. If you get a curse from the card matching event, there was another question mark room I skipped on the very end. That might have given you another curse, so that might have been possible. I'm also very happy I went for Collectibles. It definitely fit the sealed deck much better. Let me just for fun embark again to see if there's maybe some other synergy I missed. Poison-wise, there's just the Noxious Fumes, right? So that's probably would not have been enough. Maybe the other thing was to take 2 backflips and a footwork from the beginning. That might have been a good strategy. Maybe focus on the shift deck, do the Cloak and Daggers, Infinite Blades, backflips, footwork, and then the dagger throws. So basically, I got too tempted with the Eviscerates. But if I ignored them, that might have been a good strategy too. And then maybe a dash too. And there's a deflect as well. Yeah, I can definitely see that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's do the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher run with the Specialized modified that gave everybody 5 copies of Consecrate, which is actually a really fun card to have 5 copies of from the beginning. We also had the red cards and terminal modifiers. Gemino did really well, effectively second place with 13-12. Gemino perfected 7 of the elites, missed the very first elite, got all the bosses, got 2 collect bonuses, which is interesting. So I decided to go for Highlander, and effectively I ended up with 50 more points because Gemino mentioned that he did not get the Encyclopedia modifier, and actually a few people missed it. I would have gotten the Encyclopedia modifier if I decided to go for collect bonuses, because in the end I was missing, I think it was 7 or 8 cards. So if I had I was offered the apparitions. So if I had taken those apparitions and I did not remove all the consecrates, would have been able to get the Encyclopedia modifier. But yeah, so Gemini was able to get 2 collector bonuses. Interestingly, not on the apparitions that were offered to me. Instead, he was offered the bites and did take them. And then, of course, the consecrates were the other collector bonus. He also was able to get Overkill, Popper, Lightspeed, and then did not mention that he got Encyclopedia, and so I suspect he did not get that. That explains. Actually, theoretically, I would have been able to get another higher score because I went for Highlander, right? Yeah, actually, I'm exactly 50 points away, which is because I missed one boss, and then Gemini was able to get the 2 collector bonuses, so that explains the 50-point difference. Next, you have Mike here with 1287, tied with Peltz. Then you have Cyberfox with 1264. Cyberfox almost has the same score as me, but had a different approach. He perfected 6 of the 8 elites, but did get all the bosses. Also end up with 3 collector moves. Very impressive. Got same with Gemino, was offered the bites, not the apparitions. So got a collector moves on the bites, consecrates, and then also a collector moves on the empty body, which is impressive. Congratulations. And then Cyberfox mentioned that he created a Watcher Turtle deck, which does not happen often, but that was actually really nice. He did take a lot of block cards, and then was offered a body slam later, which he took, and then while in Divinity was able to kill the Act 3 boss with it. Was able to get overkill with that body slam, as well as Pauper, missed any time modifiers, and also missed the Inscription modifier by 1 card. That's a really unfortunate. Would have been, yeah, would have had 25 points more. Would have tied for 8th place with the extra 25 points there. Next you have me here with 1262. I perfected 7 of the 8 elites. I just missed the Reptomancer. Got 2 of the 3 bosses. I did not really have a chance against the Act 3 boss. I was basically attacked constantly, and yeah, just didn't have a chance. I was able to get Highlander, Overkill, Pauper, and Lightspeed modifiers, but yeah, missing that Act 3 boss was a problem. With that Act 3 boss, 1362 would have put me in effectively 1st place, so yeah, unfortunately missed that. Anyway, that's it for top 100. Zembri missed the top 100 just by a little bit, and that with 1060. Zembri perfected only 1 boss, got 2 collectors, but interestingly had drastically different RNG. As Cyberfox mentioned, she was able to get Mr. Machine and also raining money by getting the Normality event, although I don't think she was able to get the Curse modifier. So yeah, I suspect that she took a different path, and sometimes taking a different path helps, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.